That was cracked.
Jeez.
No water needed against Tribe. I recorded that. Hey guys, Hook to Clash here. In today's video, I'm going to give you a summary of how WHF went in our CWL this month, plus my own personal summary, and we're going to show you 4 attacks of mine, plus the planning that went into those bases. So you're going to see plenty of nice action today, including my hits against Tribe Gaming and ATN. Anyways, as you can see here, we did not have a good month. Finishing 4th was not what we aimed for. It's not horrible given that we had ATN and Tribe in our group, but we're going to want to bring better stuff next month. The highlight of the month for us was probably this last day. Not only did we get 41, but we saw ATN put 45 on Tribe Gaming. 45! This team is absolutely insane. If we go to our group, as you can see, I have the 6 out of 7 week. Pretty good. I would have obviously rather to get the perfect, but can't complain here. Anyways, enough of the summary. Let's get into the planning and some of the attacks that I did this week, including the sexiest and cleanest attack I think I've ever done versus another pro team. Anyways, let's get into my attack in the first war here. As you can see, I kind of need to triple to secure the victory. So let's go through the plan quickly. Opening the base here, and as you can see, we are coming in, well, you can't see it, I'll show it here. As you can see, we're coming in with a Blizzard Lalo. So what's the plan? Well, the first thing I saw on this base is this Blizz Lalo plan actually, and if you land a blimp on this storage or the other one, but this one was a little better just because it sets up my Sui differently. We'll get into that later. But if we can land a blimp there with a Blizzard, we can actually chain all of these buildings. And now at Town Hall 14, if you don't damage the Town Hall before your Super Wizards target it, if you have like chain onto a multi, the multi goes down. So as you can see, this multi here, the only way we can damage it is chaining off the Town Hall. And as long as we don't damage the Town Hall when my wizards aren't targeting the Town Hall, so say if my wizards targeted this storage, obviously they'd chain this Town Hall, but they wouldn't damage this multi, right? As long as you don't damage the Town Hall, you can get the chain value to take out an Inferno because we got extra hit points. Also helps that this isn't a max Inferno, but even if it was a max Inferno, if you can chain off it without doing any damage, you're set. So what we're going to do, we're going to send a Hound here with the Blimp straight behind and just land it right here. I'm a little scared about some Sams being here, but it would be very unfortunate if there was double Sam there. Anyways, land a blimp here, and it's important that we land the blimp on the top side of this elixir storage, because if we land it on the bottom side here, we will actually damage the Town Hall, and like I said, an Inferno will not go down off the chains. Anyways, so as you can see with the Blizzard, we're trying to just get like, what would I'd be looking for something like, we should get the Sweeper if we're a little lucky, if not, it's fine. But if we got this with the Blizzard, that's insane value in my opinion. Plus, we should lure the CC there. What to do after that? Well, as you can see on this base, all of the values kind of on the flanks. So if we Sui King and Queen into this compartment here with a wall break, maybe even use like a wizard over here. I've got a wizard in the camps. Then essentially send King and Queen in there with an Ice Golem because I don't have the Yak. Unfortunately, it's upgrading. Then RC on the flank here. We should be able to get a lot with the Sui. We'll deal with the CC. Obviously, nice there. But even more so, we should get rid of this RC. If the sweeper's not down, we'll get rid of it. And it sets up great Lalo pathing like this. And we're just going to Lalo around like that. Now, this sweeper will be a bit annoying on the back end. That's the only real thing because we don't have great pathing to it. But as long as we Lalo nicely, we should be fine, honestly. We have 4 freezers for this army. I don't think I'll need one for the Eagle because it should just be targeting my Hound. So Lalo around like that. Push Loons in here nice and early so they go into the core. And we just keep freezing the Scatter and the Multi. And hopefully that's enough to overrun the base. Let's see. Let's jump into the live attack right now and see if we can get it.
I went in live once without Blimp. I had the Siege Barrack.
Oh no, that's not quite the same thing, is it?
Jeez, man, see if he's a hair potion.
I've got like 7.
Oh, I have 2. Nice. Keep the last one, I'd say, maybe.
Yeah, use one.
Nice value. Could do RC soon.
Okay, interesting CC.
Mm.
It's just gonna stall, but I'm okay with being stalled. There's like no damage.
Yeah, it's fine. Can drop an Usher at 3 when you got time.
Put a minion at 12 as well.
Yeah. Poison for CC. Yeah, your Sue is gonna get good value.
That's Warden.
You're gonna.
That way.
You don't? Yeah, headhunters.
Warden, get in range.
Hates through the multi.
Man, that
Gets crushed. Queen is still up.
she just
Jeez.
popped her ability.
That's insane.
Queen,
This was
not a
crushed.
giant bomb. There's a lot of balloons up. Queen, stop pulling giant bombs, you muppet. That Sui just gets so much value. Nice.
Yeah.
It's always nice to
this
start
was-
off CWL with a triple.
Yeah.
If you,
This.
you did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
spotted you. Nice.
Yeah. Maybe we should spot each other.
Now, unfortunately, whilst I did record the plan and the live attack for this hit on Varley's base, the audio and visual were so out of sync. I tried to use it, guys. I tried, but it was just horrible. So there's not a lot we can do on that. So I'm just going to go through. Obviously, this hit has already happened, but I'm going to go through the planning that I did on the base and the execution, and we'll talk through it as it happens live. So I know that's not what you guys want. I tried my best, but not a lot we can do there. So this is a pretty ugly base. Obviously, it's very compact on this side of the base, and I didn't really want to touch that. But the main thing I noticed was that this eagle is very, very exposed the way it is. So I thought, well, if we can watermark this eagle and get basically this whole area, it makes it really nice to come into one of these corner compartments, and there's no way the base builder is expecting this. Jump here to get into the core queen scatter compartment, and then jump on the back end like that. It looks really nice for us. We don't have to deal with the sweeper, because as you can see, this one's facing this one, and this one's facing that way. And essentially, we should just be able to overrun the base like that. We'll do a blimp over the top and rage and freeze the Yeti bomb. And then whilst that's tanking, come in with the RC over here. Gonna use the king to funnel down that way. So I kind of like that plan. There was nothing else that really stood out. It's just an ugly base, to be honest. So let's get into the live attack and see what went wrong and what went right. As you can see, we decided to bring 5 Pekkas on this. A lot of the times you don't see that many Pekkas used, but given that there was no sweepers affecting the healers, I was like, these Pekkas can get a lot of value if we can get some healers onto them. As you can see, just starting at 257 there. So we got the Warden with the Owl here. Owl's going to do some okay work. I used a couple of loons immediately to tank for the Owl, trying to keep it alive there. And that's why that additional loon went down for that air defense, for that archer tower on the right-hand side. So that all goes, and I keep my Owl, I believe. Or do I not? Yes, I do keep my Owl. Nice. And as you can see, this is a really nice little watermark because I haven't used a spell yet. Anytime you can do a nice watermark without a spell is always a good opener for an attack, especially if you're getting value like the Eagle Artillery and you're doing it, and I think I did that in about 40 seconds. So good value there. We wall break. I didn't use all my healers on my Warden. I did use 4 of them. I saved 1 so that it could instantly switch to the Pekka. Unfortunately, it went straight to the Warden anyway, so it didn't really matter. But hopefully at some point we can get a healer swap here, because these Pekkas are going to need it. As you can see, the healers switch really nicely here. Blimp's coming in. I'm being patient with the Warden, but I don't want to be too patient because the enemy Queen can do a lot, even if she's poisoned. As you can see, this balloon in the core is tanking really well for the Blimp. Blimp makes it to the Town Hall. We rage, and look at this tornado. It's perfectly placed such that it's pulling my Yetis away from the Town Hall. And look at that. Town Hall's going to stay up. Town Hall has 50% of its health. I raged and froze, and we only got 50% of it down. Man, the tornado trap's so strong, and Yetis are so weak. We Invisi here to try and keep our healers alive, because this Town Hall is destroying our healers. RC trick, even the RC can't damage the Town Hall. Town Hall finally goes down, but at this point, we've lost a fair bit. In saying that, we've still got a lot of Pekkas up, but look at this Warden. He will never make it out of this poison. Wardens, I have found, are addicted to the poison effect. He just never runs out of it. RC's going to go around the outside here and lose a bit of her health. We still have a bunch of Pekkas up. Unfortunately, we just lost one to the giant bomb, but we've still got 2 up. Is that going to be enough to get through the back end of this base? The answer is no there. Unfortunately, Vale's base ruining what otherwise would have been a perfect week. Honestly, it was just the NATO. That NATO absolutely destroyed this attack. So GG's to Vale on the well-placed NATO, and unfortunately, on day 2, we've already taken an L. Okay, as you can see here, we are on day 4. We tried against Trap Gaming, but they're just a little too good for us. Let's see if I can finish off here. I've got Rico's base to hit. Now, this is a really ugly base. Kudos to you, Rico. This is just as ugly as they come. Now, in past metas, with this much value in the core, I would have just, like, Pekka Smash through it, maybe with, like, a Yeti Bomb into the Eagle, pull the CC, Queen walk around that way, and go into a Yeti Smash straight in the core, and you'd kind of overwhelm it, because honestly, there's not a lot left. But the problem is, now this Town Hall poison effect, and because all these buildings are touching the Town Hall, I don't think the Pekkas would ever get out of that poison effect, and it would destroy them. Super Witches are about the only Smash troop that I feel good going through the Town Hall with, but I don't have Super Witches activated, and I can't get them activated, so not a lot we can do there. So I had to get a little creative on this. The first idea was do Queen Charge in like this, get the Eagle on that, run the King up on this flank with the Siege Barracks, and hybrid the Town Hall. But same deal, Town Hall destroys the hybrid. So I was like, well, what if we just run our King up and then Yeti bomb the Town Hall, raged it early to get that all down, and then the hybrid wouldn't have to deal with it. But then I think I'd have to pop the Warden to ensure the Yeti bomb got to the Town Hall. This air defense is still up, and it's just a bit of a nightmare. So I got really creative, and honestly, this is one of the most gutsy attacks I've done in a while. We'll drop this mortar with the Loon Archer, Queen walk this way. Yet again, we're going to wall break here, have the Queen go in. She should go in for the Builder Hut that we see right here. And I just wanted to go in and around this compartment. And then as soon as this air defense is down, bam, we'll get the next wall break there. That won't open the Wizard Tower. So essentially the Queen will proceed like that. She'll be under a little bit of damage, but nothing she can't handle. Anyways, so once that's all done, then comes the fun part. We're going to try and get a Coco Loon to this Wizard Tower somewhere like the Eagle, because I'm actually going to blimp Blizzard and land it right on the arrow here, probably just below. We'll probably land it right here if we can, and we're going to Blizzard the entire core, because as you can see, all these defenses are touching the Town Hall. Now, the chain value in itself isn't enough to take out the 2 ground bows and the 2 scatters, but we have got a Quake spell for them if necessary. To take down the remaining buildings before these Builder Huts heal them. If my Super Wizards get a secondary chain off, though, that should be enough to take it all down. And look at everything going down. This entire core will just be gone. And then essentially leaves like a nice path around there. I still haven't decided if I'm going to Lalo or if I'm going to hog it. Yes, there is 8 minutes left and I haven't decided yet. We're going to quickly go through spells just off camera just to make sure that we have... Because for the hogs, I probably need a heal. Whereas for the Lalo, I wouldn't need any spells, but it's also more likely to fail because the hogs will just run over that, in my opinion. Anyways, that's the plan. It's risky, but it's heaps of fun. Let's see if it works.
You're insane.
I've got a random Quake spell as well. Look at this base, though. This base is ugly. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ooh,
okay,
balloon. Good luck. Everything's in the core.
Here we go. how to take... We're about to find out if this is a viable way to take down ugly cores like this. I'm recording, by the way. I don't know if I told you.
No, it's fine. I assume so.
That's an annoying little CC.
Yeah. I think it's kind of good that bosses 2 spells out.
Yeah. I haven't really dealt with it a lot.
Yeah. You ready to rage again? Singles on your queen. Nice. Oh my god. Come on, wizards.
Oh, they didn't... Okay, we gotta start the Lalo.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of base left.
No, you've got 2 multis, but you still have RC and headhunters maybe to deal with the king.
Yeah, I've got my king to deal with the king as well.
True. Can be inverse balloons coming into the multi.
Oh, I thought I went to deploy my 2 headhunters to deal with the king and they never deployed. Man, dude, this is so wrecked. This is so wrecked. I haven't used my wardens.
That was insane.
That was cracked.
Jeez.
No warden needed against tribe. That felt good. That felt really good.
That was an insane plan, nice hit.
Thanks, man. I recorded that. Okay, it's day 7. Finally, this long week is over. Let me know how you have all found the week, because it just does drag on and on and on. I wonder if it'd be better with like 16 groups, so that you only have to play 5 wars. I think that would be better. 7 days, a whole week, is a lot of effort. Anyways, on this one, I've hit this base before at Town Hall 13, not at 14. We'll see if it's a little different, but essentially, here's the plan. So we're going to put a couple of loons here, take that down, then a couple of loons to the arch tower. Hopefully they damage this cannon, and we're going to blimp over the top. Maybe we'll hit the tornado, maybe we won't. I've got a pretty safe CC. It's not the safest one there is. That Yeti that is there, by the way, because I want to get this airbow down, because if I can if the blimp lands here, it will take out the cannon, because it's already damaged from the loons, the King Altar, and if we can get this Expo as well, that would be huge. I am actually going to invest a Rage in this, I think, even with the Sneaky Gobs, just because I want to get this airbow down. And I can't bring 2 Yetis and have a fully safe blimp, so this is like the best in-between solution. Then once that's done, essentially drags this way. I'm going to use a Sneaky Gob here, here, and here, I think. Drags like that. Maybe a minion at the bottom down here. Or another Sneaky Gob here actually would be nice. And then King and Queen to run the flank here. And then reinforce the RC straight through there. Drags with 1 Rage. I'll pop the Warden early-ish. Probably, well, maybe not as early as I think. Probably around like here would be a good spot for the Warden to get through an Eagle Shot, the Scatter Shot, Multi, and all. Then we're just going to bat wave straight through this single here. I've got 3 freezers, 1 there. I think I will only need 1 here. but who knows, I might need a second one, and if I need the second one, that should be enough. And we've got the final scattershot here. I actually do have an invis spell, as you can see here, but that's mainly for the heroes. But honestly, I think I'm going to get rid of that now. That was originally in case my blimp for the town hall didn't work, but with this safer blimp, I think I'm going to change this to a freeze spell, and then we're going to have 4 freezes, which should be absolutely enough to get through the back end of this base. Let's see if we can triple the final attack of the week. Just let me know if something goes cataclysmically wrong. Okay, we're in. Let me know if the CC is going to do things that we don't like. Because, you know, it will. Yeah, I know. Yeti, I want you to get down the air bow. Lame. Oh no. Warden's not following like a big core group of drags. Use 1 freeze for the drags. Uh-oh, Eagle, don't. Dude, I have all 4 heroes up on a Dragbat. What do they call it? Like, cross-tanking. Proof. Gamerology, really. Thanks, man. I appreciate the spotting this week. Okay, that's all I've got today for you guys in regards to my week in CWL and WHF's week. Let me know down in the comments below, did you guys promote from the league you wanted to? How did you guys personally go? Did you have a PB or was it not your month? Always interested to hear from you guys. Anyway, that's it for it today. Hopefully you have a nice day and maybe I'll see you soon.